Welcome to this week of Azentuary. We left off last time with our party having stumbled upon a secret tribe of dryads deep into a magical forest. As they met their queen, they have been asked to clear out something known as the Destroyer that is resulting in their tree dying. We pick up here with our party being escorted by two of these natural fae warriors as they are led kind of deeper along these underground tunnels. As you guys walk, you see more of these fae people, and you see that they're in very worse shape. They're worse and worse as you get down. You can see these are kind of their inner sanctums where they keep their wounded and their ill. You see many of these people they look very worse for wear. They are dying. They don't look good.
Fascinating. Apparently the rot spreads from the roots into the people themselves.
Your escorts will take you down a few other turns in the tunnels, kind of going deeper, and it almost seems to be too dark before suddenly it lights up again with this kind of bioluminescent like fungi on the walls as you enter a tunnel. And before you, at the end of this tunnel, you see just huge caverns open up. It just looks like it definitely, there's a clear distinction between what is like nature fae made and what is definitely not made by them. One of your escorts will turn to you and say, we would try to take you right to the tree's roots, but since the Destroyer has made this part his home, it's been difficult to find our way as we once knew it.
Curious. This place appears to be unnatural. Did you construct it yourself first and then it was changed, or what happened here? Did he construct it this way?
These all used to be our tunnels. Soon after Lilith took over, we moved underground. It was safety. We couldn't handle all the fiends and monsters that were patrolling everywhere. And that's when we made the magical forest and the barrier. But it seems we've trapped something in here with us. It's, these tunnels used to be our own. In fact, you can see here, this used to be a worship room. But the Destroyer, those, and he points to the large cavernous area down at the end, are made by him.
Fascinating. You need not follow us. We shall go investigate his end of this place.
Yeah, your escort will nod. Yes, we would assist, but we have tried in vain many times, and our people cannot afford another loss.
It is understandable.
They nod and they kind of bid you adieu as they turn and head back down the tunnel that they led you down before.
Remember when we weren't just disposable cannon fodder? Old Pep Ridge Farm members.
Good.
In this immediate room that still seems to be from the nature phase creation, you happen to see a small altar, like a wooden pedestal with some small offerings on it, as well as a topiary on the other side of the room.
I suppose I shall approach and investigate.
Which one, the small altar or the topiary?
The altar. That's, I don't know why I'm just more drawn to altars than topiaries.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks pretty plain. It's very simple. It seems that whatever deity that this is worshipping is not for like grandiose or opulent type things. It looks very humble. And upon the altar sits a silver ring, a few rose petals, and a bowl of fresh fruit.
Can I do a religion check on this? I'm attempting to ascertain the purpose of the items upon the altar.
Yeah.
All right, that is a 17.
Alright. You are able to discern that this definitely seems to be some sort of offering to a nature deity that isn't as grand as Sylvanas, maybe, but some other nature deity that comes from a bit more humble origins. Where in the creations of the nature fae, hence the petals and the fresh fruit would be sufficient enough as an offering.
Okay. Let's see, in my pack, I have a bag of sand. I'm going to take it out and, take a pinch and put it up there and, say a blessing, like grains from my home. May I be able to return someday, and like give it as an offering to the deity.
Cool. Lovely.
And then I guess go check out the topiary.
Yeah. So the topiary is kind of like, as you enter, the altar is on the left side of this tunnel and the topiary is on the right. As you approach, you see that is in the shape, it's quite large and very well made, in the shape of a unicorn.
Huh.
And it kind of rears up in a kind of very graceful but and yet powerful manner. It's facing towards the end of the tunnel where the destroyer's caverns begin. You can see that its front left leg has been torn off.
Interesting. Perhaps, companions, a sign of what is to come.
I reckon that ain't too fanciful by me.
Just for
Can
fun,
we
I'd
do
like
the
to do an
ripping?
I'm sure. I'd like to do an Arcana check on the topiary just to see if it's like magical in any way. Like if it was a unicorn that was transformed or something like that.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Alright. You're able to discern that it is not magical by any means.
Excellent.
It's just a very well-constructed topiary.
Okay. I had a moment of concern. Just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess. What do you guys think? Should we go down the tunnel?
I don't see why not.
All right. Hi-ho.
Alright. As you enter this larger cavern, it really does. It looks like a huge natural-made cave. You reach a T-junction, and you see that we have reached a tunnel, this large tunnel, that slopes upward to the right and slopes downward to the left. And you can see to the right there is further tunneling that kind of turns and crisscrosses and whatever.
Companions, how do you feel?
I have no real opinion on if we go up or down.
I know a few things of nature. One is that roots to support trees generally run deep, so it is more likely that we will find roots deeper in the earth than more towards the surface. Perhaps we should go down.
Alright.
Alright. You guys turn left and begin heading down this kind of steeper, large, cavernous area. And after a while, you come to this kind of closed-off area. You can see that there's like a far wall to it. And you are able to discern there are several large lumps in the room that you can't exactly discern right away.
A lump by in like the dirt of the floor goes up and bumps over something?
They look like objects.
Oh, okay. I cast Mage Hand and have it like kind of poke and prod and maybe try to lift whatever the object is.
No. There are multiple around the room. There's about like 8, I would say.
All right. I'll roll a 1d8 and I will do that to the 6th one. So basically pick a random one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you prod at it, and you see that whatever it is squishy, and it's very kind of lawn and cylindrical in nature.
Oh. Lugs. Lovely.
But it does not respond at all as the mage hand prods it.
Okay. I'll prod another one. How about the second, number 2?
This one similarly is lawn and cylindrical shaped and responds the same way as the 6th one, I suppose. You can tell it's squishy, and you see that it does not move at all upon your touch. The mage hand touch, I mean.
Yeah. Huh. Well, companions, I am unsure of how to proceed. I do not particularly like squishy things. They have a tendency to stick to my crystals.
Hey now, we resemble that remark.
I would also
Fair,
prefer not
so-
to touch anything squishy.
Yes. How should you like to... How should we proceed?
Hey, anyone got any of that there cleansing fire and all?
Yes, I have a... Let's see, what can I do? I have Firebolt. That's probably the most cleansingest fire thing I can do, and it's got a long range, 120 feet.
Well, seeing as it is, maybe we try just, making them less squishy.
All right, at Pep's direction, I will shoot a Firebolt at one.
All right.
Probably center-ish of the room.
I won't have your roll, I'll just give it to you.
Oh, okay.
That's all good. Yeah, so you send this firebolt into the room, and as it does, it illuminates the room some as it sinks into one of these objects on the ground. And you are able to tell now with clarity that these are very, very large worms. Like, they look like your average earthworm, but they are just massive, like the size of almost the size of like an anaconda. Like, they are huge worms. But they are not moving, they don't wriggle at all, they just kind of are lying there.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I got an idea forming in me head.
You haven't had an
we
idea
got-
in years.
Well, I reckon you might be right about that. But I heard that these here anacondas prefer baked goods.
Oh my god. That took me too
Yeah, ain't you ever heard of that old poet that used to wander the lands? He said anacondas request nothing without a baked soft bun.
Oh my god.
That would be really useful to know if we actually came across some anacondas and not giant worms.
Who says they ain't anaconda-ish? Seem anaconda size-ish. Maybe they have similar appetites.
Oh
Wanna
yeah,
go find out?
Yusoa does have that bun.
Exactly. I think Usoa knew a little bit of the premonitions and actually thought about this possibility in the far-fetched, not so far-fetched past.
All right, well, that rambling being done, should Yusoa toss a bun at one?
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll toss a bun at one of them. She misses, but it does kind of like fling itself into the middle of the room. And additionally, nothing happens.
Of course.
You're watching a very, very lame rendition of this poet's work.
Well, I think it was worth a try.
Can we go around them? Like, they're just laying there not doing anything.
Yeah, let's try that. I will glide around them, giving them space, and make my way to, I guess, the other side. I'm assuming there's like an opening. This is not a dead end. There's another cavern out.
It
beyond
is a
them.
dead end.
Oh, it is? Oh, well. All right.
Over
Well,
on the far wall, there's a different shaped lump, and as you get closer, you realize it is a giant spider that's kind of on its back. Its legs are up, but it has like a looseness to it that tells you that it's not dead, just kind of not all the way there.
I have a sneaking suspicion, companions. It is likely these things on the ground are parasites, and one of them has just crawled out of that spider, or perhaps the spider is still being used as an incubator.
I got a sinking suspicion you were mocking me for a moment. But you wouldn't do something like that, old Crystal Buddy. Yeah, I reckon that you might be right there. So,
Yes.
what do we do about this here incubatorium?
I am unsure, but you are correct. There is no need to mock you.
Yeah, I reckon I do it well enough to myself most times. Anywho,
Anyway,
Does anyone
Yeah.
wish to do anything?
Can I do some sort of investigation check to see if, like, they're, like, on top of anything? Like, maybe there's, like, a trap door or something?
Yeah, you can investigate the room.
Okay, that was terrible. That was a 5.
Yeah, you don't discern anything. All you can see in the room is that it's been carved out by the destroyer, and it only holds these kind of sorry excuses for bugs that just kind of sit there.
fascinating. Well, I'm at a loss. I guess if we're in here, I will go up, touch the spider, and do a nature check.
Okay, yeah.
If I can get a better understanding of what's going on here. That is a dirty 20.
Perfect. Yeah, you are able to tell that, once again, this thing is completely alive, but it seems to be in some sort of venom-induced paralysis. Like, upon, like, kind of looking the spider over, you can see a wound in it that kind of just looks infected.
how big is the wound?
I was going to say, Pep, perhaps this is your area.
Well, I mean, I believe I could, but, my experience, if we don't have too friendly of a disposition with whatever we get out of a comatose state, it might think we're not necessarily the most friendliest of people. I like to have a bit of a conversation before we just go ahead and say, "Hey, buddy, we just saved your life. Totally wasn't us."
I say we just turn around and go up.
We could.
But maybe
I have
this
a
here
feeling,
spider's
though.
blocking something behind, like it's plugging a hole of Sid.
Then move the spider. It's
Pep.
paralyzed.
Pep, I will take responsibility for this. Please see if you can restore the spider to health.
All right. Pep goes up and scratches his beard a bit, and then pokes the wound. He does a lesser restoration on it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't fail the cast. It's like
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's successful. You see its legs twitch, and as like the spider's 8 eyes kind of blink, as it like kind of regards you.
all right. Pep casts speak with animals, I guess would this say, and just says to it as it starts to get alive is, "Howdy, partner. Sorry about the predicament you're in, but wasn't us."
Yeah. It kind of turns to you, and it's struggling to get back on its feet, but it kind of like reveres you and is like, "I know that."
Oh, if you know it, then that's mighty fine, mighty good indeed. How'd you get into this here less than idealness?
How else? The thing, the predator, I don't know how else to describe it.
I mean, you seem to be doing mighty fine starting off using words, because we don't really know, hence the asking.
Well, and he flips himself over and he's on his legs, and he kind of does leer over you guys, but he does not strike. But he does go, "Oh, how would I describe it? For one, it's massive. Much bigger than me. Two, it digs. It's really good at that. It doesn't look like me. It's more like a, what would you call it? A furry thing. Not like beautifully hairy and smooth like I am."
Like a mole?
Oh, maybe. I don't know what this mole you speak of is, but I don't know. All I know is it's not a bug, and it was gonna have me for dinner. So, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was happy to oblige, So, where you be off to? And any other advice you can give some old weird travelers like us?
I'm probably gonna be off somewhere away from here. And the only other advice would be, turn back. I don't think there's anything you guys can do to handle that thing. Like, if it can dig this, and he gestures to the giant room, I don't see how it can't dig your guts straight out of your stomach, so I think I'm gonna go.
Well, that does seem to be some solid advice, but fortunately for us, yeah.
I guess don't get bit. How about that?
Well, that does seem pretty sound there. I have to do say that. Yeah, yes, that'd be mighty sound advice.
I kind of give like a
sure you don't want
dismissive noise.
Sure you don't want to tag along? Maybe see if we can get some Some of that good old vengeance? I mean, you seemed like you were pretty bad shape there.
Yes, vengeance.
It's just kind of how life works here. We don't really do vengeance. It's just he's gotta eat, I gotta eat. It's just kind of how
Vengeance,
things
good.
work.
Oh, shucks. Well, what about if you can eat it?
I don't think that's possible. And besides, I've got these things here that I can take with me as like a little to-go snack, and he kind of gestures to the giant worms.
Oh, yeah, I do reckon that is a possibility. Oh, but come on. Maybe we can all just go on a nice little hunting party together. Everyone wins.
No, not me. I don't win. I'd like to go, please. Thank you.
Pep, when are you going to take no for an answer?
No, shucks. Pep takes no for answers all the time. Like they say, stop playing that racket. And Pep says, all right, I understand. And no is no. But I'm just trying to be friendly here.
You've been friendly. I've been as friendly as I possibly could be. I'm very hungry and very hurt. I think I'm just gonna head out and do my own thing, if you wouldn't mind. This really isn't my scene.
All righty, well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Sure. And he'll kind of like grab one of the earthworms as he kind of like side shuffles out of the room and back up the tunnel.
Oh, that was a nice enough feller.
Oh, see, aren't you glad you helped him?
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, aside from burning up spell slots and shit, yeah, sure, good enough. Does give me a warm fuzzies inside. Well, he
Precisely.
didn't bite me, did he? I mean, it could be some poison talking. Gotta be wary about them warms and fuzzies.
I believe you are not intoxicated at the moment.
Well, I wasn't worried about no intoxication. I was more worried about, the fuzzies, like involuntary intoxications.
Ah. Yes, I understand.
I reckon you did.
So we go up now?
Yeah, I suppose so. There's no reason to stay here.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Alright.
You guys go back up from whence you came. You pass by the initial entry point and you go further. And you are met with another T-junction that is very similar to the one you just did. One path goes upwards and the other path goes downwards. But this one is much bigger. This seems to be like the main tunnel in a way.
Interesting. Companions, do you have any opinions?
Well, my philosophization is right, so I normally veer towards the right, but I got no clue about this year's situation. So, I'll leave it to your learned crystallineness.
I have no opinion.
Well, I suppose we should just go to the right then. Pep's preference, if you will.
Alright.
Yeah, sure. Right is right, I guess.
So yeah, you guys...
I mean, it ain't always right. Last time we went underground, we just went straight on ahead, and we skipped all over them badness. Remember that there gnome feller?
I'm gonna start going right.
Yeah, we'll just ignore Pep and keep walking.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to remember anymore these days. Oh, Pep, remember. Don't remember, then you don't actually get anything done. Well, You just hear Pep keep grumbling as we walk along.
Yes, very nice.
You find that climbing up this tunnel that's kind of sloping upwards is quite difficult, actually. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll me a dex.
Dex what? Just a check or
I think so, unless there's like...
Yeah, we're not saving. I'll just roll.
Yeah, just
Well,
I only got a... Okay.
Ooh.
I got a 9.
I got a dirty 20.
Pep is highly distracted and actually slips and falls back down the hill because he got a nat 1.
Yeah, he sure does. Perfect, okay. And additionally, yeah, Pep, as you roll down this hill, you kind of are trying to grab at things that, to, like, help break your fall. And as you do, you actually trigger, a lot of loose dirt to start falling. Like, larger and larger clumps start kind of coming with you. And you can kind of barely catch you're rolling down the hill, and you kind of look up and see that closer to the top of the slope, so past your party members, like at the top of the slope, a large mass of dirt clods, and huge dirt clods at that, start rolling down. And it is effectively a soil avalanche that is coming down towards all three of you.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Okay.
What can I do? Anything?
So actually, I need all of you guys to roll initiative.
Oh god, okay.
I
Okay.
started the combat with the ground. That'd be 14.
I got an 11.
I also got a 14.
Well, I give my space to the crystalline guy because Pep was too distracted saying fiddlesticks.
Alright, that works. Okay. So, so this, large rock slide, essentially, is coming down. And it's moving fairly quickly. Yeah, very, very quickly. What are we gonna have you do? Blah, 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 blah. Space, there's I see. Okay. So, to start, I think the avalanche actually catches up with Cassius and Tor. And you two are knocked prone.
Okay.
And both of you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh god, okay.
All right. That is a 11.
That's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are...
He has no strength.
So yeah, you guys are buffeted by these falling clods of dirt and rocks, and you both take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
And then I believe it is Tor's turn. Although I'm not sure
Okay.
what possible actions you can make.
I guess I right myself. I stand up first and try and shake myself off of all of the dust. But can I see anything looking up the tunnel? Is there even anything there that I can see?
No, it was just Pep's falling down the hill managed to make some of the more unstable areas of dirt collapse.
Okay. But yet we're in combat.
It's just how the encounter works. I think it's just the initiative helps order things, I suppose.
Who
We're
does what?
fighting Gaia, Mother Nature herself.
Well, I suppose I will, now that I right myself, I use the rest of my turn to pick up Cassius. Just kind of help my companion out.
Yeah, that would work.
Not
So
sure what
you
else to
guys-
do.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You guys kind of get buffeted by this avalanche, and then it is Pep's turn at the bottom of the hill. I'm gonna say at this point, like you've met the very bottom of this. No, actually, you're probably still rolling. It's a large slope. But I will say you can make an athletics check to try and right yourself.
Alrighty. But that's a 15.
Yeah, you are able to stop yourself from rolling. You kind of slide up against the wall and are able to get a hold of a rock that's jutting out and stop yourself. And
Better
you
than
look up
continuing
and
to fall.
see the avalanche approaching you. And I believe at this point it probably overtakes you. Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
13.
Cool. You take 2 bludgeoning damage
Ugh.
as you get knocked. But you are able to hold fast to this rock, and you kind of watch as the avalanche passes by you and careens down further to the bottom of the slope. Almost as soon as it began, it is quiet once more.
Perhaps we
I
should-
reckon that was not too good of a situation. Sorry about that, folks.
Yes, perhaps we should either try a different route, or if you'd like to wait, I can create a lift for us.
I reckon lift be better than no lift.
Alright, so I guess I just need 10 minutes. I can, chill and meditate and summon from the earth a floating disc. It's only about 3 feet, but it can carry 500 pounds, so we can, I don't know, load up the least sure foot on it. So probably 2 people. 2 on that, and then if I can climb up successfully, or otherwise get to the top, it will just follow me and drag them along.
Yeah, I say that's totally successful.
Okay. Would you like me to roll to climb it, or just climb it?
Yeah, you can just climb it. You guys have a lot of time.
Okay, so I carefully... Yeah, I'll carefully make my way up. The disc lasts for an hour, carrying Pep and I guess Cassius. Maybe Yusoa, just because she weighs almost nothing.
Bro.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say
yeah.
you can do it in one trip, and you can make it up the slope safely.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it just follows me. I don't have to will it or anything. It stays within 20 feet.
Perfect. Yeah, that works. You guys make it up to the top of the slope, and you actually come to 2 different paths. You can see one path going to the right and one path going to the left. But the ground is pretty much, evened off.
I suppose, as Pep would say, we keep going to the right.
Okay. So you guys head to the right, and you are met, not with the bioluminescent light from, the glowing mushrooms and flora that you're used to, but rather spotty sunlight greets you. As you kind of look up and you see in the ceiling, there's a kind of partial dirt hole that's been made in the ceiling. However, as you approach, you realize that you are not alone, and you see a group of adventurers resting, and they look up and they immediately startle and kind of grab at their weapons as you approach.
Hey now there, young blood. No need to get all panicky.
One of them will step forward. You can recognize him to be an elf. And he kind of looks at you, Pep, and is like, well, you can never be too careful. What are a group of you doing down here anyways? Speak up.
Well, as you might have rightly seen us coming out of them there depths below, I believe the appropriate analysis would say that try not to get buried.
Oh, so that was you. We thought it was just that stupid scorpion running around.
Scorpion?
Oh, so you haven't met it yet. There's a giant scorpion. Nothing really too hard. We managed to scare it off. So yeah. But if you guys haven't met it yet, that's probably good on you. I don't imagine you could handle such a threat.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
But anyways, speak up. Who are you? What are you doing here? Besides, causing a dirt avalanche and trying to not get buried.
And why should we tell you?
Well, because obviously, we are supposed to be here and you are not.
Oh, who says that we're not supposed to be here? I don't even know who the hell you are. How do I know that you're not supposed to be here?
Because we are seasoned adventurers, obviously. And he kind of motions to the two adventurers behind him, and you're able to see that one is a Leonin, and she stands very stoically behind this elf. And behind that is a copper dragonborn who looks completely bored and uninterested in this conversation.
Not much to look at.
If I could say the same,
Don't-
neither are you.
Yeah, don't be too judgy. I mean, maybe they spend all their spare time putting on oregano and rosemary and all that other good stuff. They said they're well seasoned.
I'm not even going to waste my time talking to you.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You'll lose brain cells.
Yeah, some people do say that. It's okay. I don't mind none.
Well,
Are you actually?
anyways, be off, shoo shoo.
No. Sorry,
If I may.
just because you say that you're seasoned, or you're these adventurers and anything, that doesn't mean that we still know who you are, and yet you just want us to leave.
As far as I'm
That
concerned,
seems pretty suspicious.
we don't know who you are either. How are we supposed to know you're not a group of filthy bandits?
Well, end of the
How do I-
day, who really knows themselves?
Wasn't talking to you, thank you.
Vengeance.
I don't mean I ain't talking to you. Happens all the time. Some people get confused pretty easily. Gotta be careful in times like these.
Is the hole in the earth large enough for like a person to pass through? Like, is it at least, say, a 3-foot diameter hole?
Yeah, it's pretty huge. It looks like almost like kind of a very like unstable hole, but like there's some like loose dirt on either side, but definitely like you can get through there. And you do see a rope hanging from the hole. That seems to be how this adventuring party got in here.
Interesting. Oh, wait. I thought they were up top, not in the hole.
No, they're down. The hole's in the ceiling.
Oh, they're... Yeah, okay, so we're talking directly to him. For some reason, I had it in my mind like we were talking up through a hole at them. Never mind. My
No,
question
they're in here
earlier.
with you.
Okay, then I guess I will step up and say, um, like, he's an elf, correct? You said?
Yes, he's an elf.
I am Ninelin Weisperlar of the Elfish people. I am
You
leading
don't look
this
like an
group.
elf.
No, I am not. I am better.
Better than an elf. Now I know I really would lose brain cells talking to you.
If you would wish to lose brain cells, I can arrange that.
I don't know. No need to get all feisty here.
No. I want to see where this goes.
You wouldn't dare threaten me.
Oh, I absolutely would. You see, we are here for purpose. You seem to be here for bluster. Now, if you would like to leave and allow us to continue our journey, you may go in peace.
Do you want to roll me a charisma roll or something to see just how you break his spirit?
Sure. I'm not particularly charismatic, though. So I guess if I'm doing a performance or whatever, only a 12.
Let me roll something really quick, actually.
I actually have an idea if that doesn't work.
Oh yeah, no, he does horribly. He actually is quite shaken by your words. Like, he's like, well, you didn't have to be rude about it.
You were rude first, so
You didn't tell us who you are. How are we supposed to know that we're not supposed to, we're not supposed to fight you or whatever?
use your common sense.
But anyway,
I told you exactly.
Obviously, you
who we
lack
are.
it, so.
this is our campsite though. So if you want to camp somewhere, you're gonna have to find another place.
All right. Pep just pipes in from the background, clutching his fist with that ring on it that he had. So I'm guessing that makes his voice boom.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Pep just says, like screams from the back. Now pop down, you all youngins, and listen up. Stop fighting for stupid freaking reasons.
Roll me intimidation or persuasion, whichever you prefer. Probably intimidation.
He's got the same bonus on both, so that's a 21.
Yeah. This elf completely falls to his knees. The Leonin is taken aback, but she stands her ground. And the Dragonborn looks frightened. But the elf completely just kind of falls to the ground, and he's like, "Oh, please, come on, we're just passing through."
All right, and Pep just says, now how about we all have some supper and just take a little breather for a bit?
Very well.
See? And Pep just turns to you, see? That simple. Let's just have some food and get to know each other. These people might be useful.
It's hard to believe, but okay.
Y'all hot-headed and trying to go off and say who's got the bigger broadsword. Well, I think you people just need to just have a bit of a chill pill, you know? Sometimes chilling is the best. No chill is the worst vill.
Okay,
elf looks
I will be right back.
incredibly ashamed, and he looks very embarrassed. But the Leonin will step forward, and she's like, "I apologize for my leader. He can get in a little over his head sometimes. I am Akora."
Greetings.
Yeah, mighty fine to meet you. Mighty fine indeed.
We
The
look
elf will
forward
kind of
to
sulk
meeting-
off.
Nice. I like sulky elves.
But if I may ask, what does bring your adventuring party down here? Doesn't seem like the most optimal area.
Well, just killing gods in the sitch. Have a penchant for that. Gotta keep our record up.
Killing gods, you say?
Yes'm. I mean, they're kind of falsish gods. They like to think they're all this in a bag of crispy fritters, but nah, I believe that they'll be good enough in the dead side of things. Yeah, is what it is.
I see. Please forgive my party leader. He is. We are adventurers, I promise you that, and very aspiring, but definitely not all that.
Oh, you should give it a try sometimes. You know what they say, killing a god or two works up a good appetite.
Well, there are gods down here that you're killing.
No, no, just these horses people that aren't really gods. You know how it goes. We wouldn't be blasphemous enough to actually kill a god. No, 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 sirree. We just here to get rid of some blots, as you might say.
Horses? Do you mean the
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm still a bit confused by that whole prospect because they call them horsemen, but they seem to be neither men nor horses, so it's a bit confusing.
But you killed one.
What, like a tard?
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? You ain't ever tried it before? Ain't too hard. Just gotta whack them upside the head a few times.
I wouldn't dare try it. And you see her face kind of darken.
Well, maybe you, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but maybe you should try it?
No. That is unspoken of.
Well, I'm speaking it.
She kind of disregards you and she actually walks away.
What a mighty funny creature that one was. Anywho, who wants some soup?
So, do you guys choose to break bread here then with the other party?
I do not eat, so it's up to the other two, I guess, Pep and Cassius.
Well, we got some bread. I'm assuming Pep scavenged it off the floor after trying to feed it to the sluggish things. And we got some bread, and we got a break to have, so...
You can eat that bread. I'm okay.
Oh, come on, just dust it off a bit. It's like the 5-hour rule.
You mean the 5-second rule?
Not
Yeah,
for Pep.
second shower. Time be a fickle little thing.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
When you look at the bread, though, it is pristine clean in Pep's hands.
I don't really think that's gonna change his mind.
Yeah.
As you guys are discussing food, Akora does come back, and she kind of sits down with you guys. She herself is holding some preserved meat. I apologize for my behavior. You see, I know not everyone on this island agrees, so I'm willing to let bygones be bygones, but you see, we actually are from Onimith, the new capital.
Okay, go on.
We are aligned with Lilith.
Ah, I understand.
For you to have killed one of the horsemen, you must understand is an act of high treason.
Hmm. Understood.
And are you gonna tell?
She kind of sighs.
What?
She's like, my oath is to another deity. So to only follow Lilith would be against my own moral code. However, and she kind of turns and glances back at her other two party members, they will not see it the same way.
This will just be our little secret, won't it?
I'm afraid we might have to report you when we return home. You must understand it. If we were to be found out of harboring fugitives, as it were, we would very easily be executed. But
You're
we will
not harboring anything, though.
Harboring information is enough. But
Right.
we'll not send word ahead. We will wait to inform anyone until we return home. And I will not inform my party members until we have left you.
Just as a perception check, can Pep hear this conversation as he's mulling about trying to make food?
Yeah.
And I hear it.
Yeah, I assume she was just talking to you guys broadly because you're kind of settled away from her party.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay. I wasn't sure.
So yeah, you guys can hear this.
Well, that might be might a big problem for us. I mean, I hate to have to call out some people that are against the good of all humanity, or not even humanity, but just, humanoidish type creations and such. You wouldn't want to have to get cold now, would you?
Well, it's not exactly that. Many see that Lilith is a bringer of new times, better times. Unification, that sort of thing. Higher power finally stepping upon Earth and making her presence known. Many people believe we leave the area better.
Yeah, and the vast majority of individuals has to be no, so we're gonna have to come to a bit of an impasse here. Like you said, you got no goodwill for that, so I say that's mighty fine for us indeed, but you also saying that you're gonna have to tell those people over there and cause us some problems. So that's talking like a culpable offense. We don't want to have any of that around here now, do we?
Surprised you have not met anyone who has met this news with the same response.
Yes. I, raise a hand and say, perhaps we can discuss this more later when we sit together to eat.
I would rather not.
Very well. Then perhaps we should allow our companion here to finish cooking for us. We can eat in silence.
She kind of nods and sets down some of her preserved meat. This is for you guys to share as well.
Thank you.
It's hard enough times, I understand.
Oh, and here's this person over here saying, "Oh, we believe it's the better times." It's hard enough times when it comes to food. Oh yeah. Pep wanders away grumbling.
I'll start. Can I put this? Communicating to Pep using message, so I'm not, speaking aloud. And Pep, perhaps this is an opportunity. They are obviously our enemy. We should maybe poison the soup.
Well, I ain't gonna have no part of that. That there is not honorable talk. Now, whatever you want to do, as long as you don't tell me, I ain't gonna touch whatever you got in your hop. But old Pep here, I'd rather rap him over the head with this here ladle of fineness. but that's just me.
I will gladly do that, but we should also give ourselves every advantage. We do not know what we are dealing with.
Yes, I do reckon you be right in that regard. However, just saying, that's a you thing, not a me thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this pot of stew sitting right here, and I ain't gonna be supporting or going against in any sort of stuff like that.
Understood. I begin a message then with Yusoa, who I imagine just is like, vengeance. Like, yes, Yusoa, vengeance. Vengeance. Do you have anything we can put in the soup? I actually don't remember if she has anything or not, but
She has fingers.
yeah. I don't know if they're toxic in any way though.
Yeah, and probably also the process of cooking would kill off any bacteria or anything.
Yeah.
She...
All right. So,
Oh yeah, she'd used
Oh,
that.
go ahead.
Never mind. Never mind. I forgot she
All right.
used this. But she does not. She no longer has that.
all right. I'll just say, I have a plan. So I will go walking over to the group, and I go basically approach whichever one looks, like the most fighteriest, warriorist one.
Surprisingly, it is actually the elf is wearing like
Okay.
a very good set of armor.
All right. Well, then I will go up to the elf and, basically say hi and message to Yusoa, hide. We will go for this one first.
Okay.
And I would like to walk up to him and say, my friend. And assuming he lets me, I just have a hand and I go and I, put it on his shoulder, kind of thing, just saying hello type of a thing.
Let me roll. Yeah, he's still really embarrassed, so he lets this happen.
Okay. I just say, my friend, my sincerest apologies, but your secret is out, and we cannot allow this to continue. And without any other action, I just turn my hand into a blade and push it into its neck. And that is a 16 to hit.
That barely does not hit, actually.
Holy crap. Even with my hand right there? Well, wait, question.
Yeah, I would say, you can roll with advantage.
Okay, I'm going to roll that. I roll one more time just to see if I do better. Ooh, I got a 19 that time.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, that's... Whew. I was going to say, oh my god, this was not going to go well for us. All right, so so he takes that, and I guess do you want us to roll initiative, or are we still working off the previous?
We could. I say I'm fine with you guys like kind of going.
Just going through it.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say with my message to Yusoa, basically when I do that, I would like her to throw a psychic blade from a hidden position so she gets her sneak attack.
Yeah.
Because we're totally catching this guy unaware.
Yes. Yes, you are. I'll find her character sheet really quick.
I should have gone and grabbed it. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I have it. Not the updated one, but it'll do.
That's crazy that we're going straight to killing him.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Okay.
Hey, even Pep ain't against it. I mean, Pep just doesn't want to do it dishonorably.
Yeah, so you deal your damage. She's gonna throw her sneak attack blade. Go ahead and roll your damage, I suppose.
You want me to roll for hit for her? Or no, I can roll damage for her. What's the damage? It's like a D4 for the
sneak attack
blade.
adds a D6. The first, with the psionic blades, the first one is also a D6 plus something, I think. But then she
All
can do
right.
a second blade as well, but that one's only a 1d4.
Okay, so the first blade I rolled 2d6 and I got 8. So that
Okay.
plus whatever the modifier would be. And then the second blade on 1d4, I got a 4.
Okay. So nice. Really quick. Plus the ability modifier used for the attack roll.
Dex.
So that would be... Yeah, okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, he's hurting. And what was the damage for your attack?
Oh, that was. Sorry, I totally skipped over that. What is it? Oh, wrong die. I got to roll 1d8 for this. 1d8.
Oh,
That
good.
is a 9 damage for that one.
Jesus! Okay. Yeah, he's not doing great.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this definitely alerts the other two, and they are going to come up in arms, and they are gonna all roll initiative as well.
All right, let's see about Pep too. Pep's in the background here. That's a 12.
Yeah. That was the wrong thing.
I got a 3 for initiative.
Cool. Oh my gosh, I am clicking all the wrong buttons. Eesh, okay. That was... oh, he rolls well. Sorry, Escusi. He's doing weird. Okay. Sorry, lots of things to keep track of.
Oh, I know.
Alright, so after that initial attack, the Dragonborn actually responds first. And I think he's probably going to direct his attack at Tor, which only makes sense. I think he's just gonna round the corner and avoid hitting his companion. He's gonna hit you with his breath attack.
Okay.
I think it's like an area... Yeah, give me a dex save. That's what it is.
Dex save. It's 2. Do I have anything? Damn. I have advantage on acrobatics checks for a minute, but I nat 1.
Oh, that's not great. So yeah, you're gonna take double damage. That's gonna suck. So this is acid damage, by the way.
It's fine. It has no extra effect on me. I don't think...
Yeah. Just making sure. You take 11 acid damage.
Okay. Right on.
And I believe that's his entire turn. Yeah. And next is Akora. And she is going to rush to the aid of her companion. And she's gonna cast, Healing Hands. Or Cure Wounds, I mean. On her companion. Let me just look up some stuff really quick. Okay. Yeah, so... Successful... And he regains... that. Okay. Cool. Next is... I believe it is Pep's turn.
All right. Who would be the closest to Pep right now?
If you're in the back, they're all kind of in the same area. Because Cora is healing the elf, and the Dragonborn just attacked Tor. The Dragonborn's probably closest to you.
All right. So Pep comes up behind the Dragonborn and does an 18 to hit. Actually, first you see him start glowing a little bit. And then as he comes up behind and just smacks him with a ladle, 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
All right, so that's 6. So that's 6 bludgeoning and 3 radiant damage that courses through the Dragonborn.
Ooh, yeah, that hits him. He is feeling it.
He says, "Leave off us good folk, you bastard!"
Alright.
Yeah, whatever he said.
And it is is the elf's turn, actually. He is, he's doing a little better after his friend has healed him. So he is going to, realizing that an attack came from Usoa in the shadows, he's gonna use his longbow against her. And he hits for blah 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 blah. That much damage. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You guys don't need this. I'm keeping track.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Now it's Cassius's turn.
Well, shit. I guess I will do. Let me look at this here. Okay. Is the other party like generally like close to each other?
I would say generally, yeah. They're all within at least 10 feet of each other, but Tor is also in that faction, and and Pep, because Pep came and bonked the Dragonborn on the head.
Dang, that's right. Okay. Well, I was gonna do Cloud of Dagger, but I don't know if they would really appreciate me doing that to them. So I guess I'll just go for Eldritch Blast again, and I will aim it at the elf.
Okay.
I don't think that'll hit. It's an 11.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Okay, and we are back to Tor.
You know, you got multiple Eldritch Blasts, don't you, at this stage? Or do you still only got the one?
What level are we at right now? No, I just still have the one. It
Oh,
says
dang,
two beams at 5th level.
Yeah, we ain't quite 5th level yet.
Nope.
And they're both like right on me, aren't they?
Yes. Well, technically all 3, yeah, but Akora isn't fighting you. She healed her party member. But they're all there.
Oh, okay. Well, I am going to throw up. I'm gonna basically push off backwards, and as I do, blast a color spray in all of their eyes.
Perfect.
Okay. So that's a successful cast. And then that is I just 60-10. I'm just going to use the Google roller because it's better than me doing it. That is 29 points of blinding, starting with the lowest first.
So, yep. So, let me really quick do math. Okay, so the Dragonborn and the elf are blinded.
Awesome. And I move pretty far away in my movement as I have blinded them, and I'm using that to escape. So that should allow me to get, more or less behind everyone. Maybe behind Pep or out of the way is all I'm trying to say.
No, of course. Next is Usoa's turn. And I believe... Yeah, I'm actually going to use another Psionic Blade duo at the elf for vengeance. And she has advantage on that. And the first one does hit. Yeah. And that is... 9. And then her second attack... She fails miserably and does not hit, so...
Oh, no.
She doesn't hit herself, but she did not roll well.
Okay.
Alright, and it is the Dragonborn's turn. And he is gonna turn back to Pep. I do not know how to play this class very well. Oh, he is going to do a spell, actually. And, Pep, make me a intelligence saving throw.
$11.
Alright, so... Cool. You take 2 psychic damage, a whopping 2 psychic damage.
Still
Oh,
hurts.
Now you say that. Yeah.
Even
And
a small
then-
headache's a headache.
From the next saving... What is this? Okay, let me look this up, actually. And then as a bonus action is going to kind of hide around its party's camping supplies.
Wait, he's trying to move?
Yeah. He's a rogue, so
Opportunity attack.
Yes, you can do it.
Or is he disengaging? Oh, he get an opportunity attack. Nice.
I'm gonna say he just tries to hide, so I'm gonna say you can have an opportunity attack.
That's a nat 20 on the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is double damage. So. Alright, so he doesn't do that much physical. It's just 4 physical and 4 radiant. So I guess 8 and 8, 16 total damage. 4 physical and 4 radiant. Or 8 physical and 8 radiant.
Yeah. He's a little worse for wear, but he is able to go hide. You
Alright,
you whack him and he does. I think you whack him real hard, but he manages to slip behind some stuff and effectively disappears.
I'm imagining like that's what helps add to his hide. Like Pep hits him so hard he just rolls behind a box or something.
Yeah.
And as he's like being batted out of the way, Pep says, "Remember when people used to have honor in fights? Old Pep Ridge Farm members."
Nice. Next is Cora's turn, and she, upon noticing Soa from the elf's attack is going to try to strike Usoa with her javelin. I don't know why I'm attacking Usoa. This doesn't matter. Oh, she nat 20s though. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, good.
As long as Usoa doesn't die, because we still haven't worked out how to bring her back out of torpor.
Yeah. Uso's fine. She takes a beating from this javelin. Like, it skewers her good. Target speed. Yeah, I'm gonna say, this javelin, skewers right through Usoa's leg because her speed gets reduced by 10 feet. So she is looking worse for wear. Usoa is. And it is Pep's turn.
Right. Well, we batted out of the way the other dingle bob. So, time to go make a swing at this here leader of such.
Well, and if it, sorry, just a side note, on those creatures, since we did blind them, they should have disadvantage on their attacks, and we have advantage against them.
Oh, right, yeah.
The Akora still made her attack because she didn't get blinded, but the other two, yes.
Okay.
Wait, so Cora's within reach of Pep, right?
Yeah.
Pep rolls another nat 20 on this ladle hit.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So, Pep is angry at these dishonorable people who are trying to... And he's also attacking from behind, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So that is, let's see here, 6 bludgeoning and 3 radiant. So that's, I guess if we double it, 12 bludgeoning and 6 radiant that slams into this heathen's back of the skull.
Nice. Yeah, you nail that. That does good work. Is that your
And as
turn?
he slams in, he said, "Yep." As he slams in, he says, "Y'all don't come back now, you hear?"
Nice. Yeah. We are back to the elf, I believe. Yes.
Okay.
He is going to use second wind. And he's gonna gain back some hit points.
Bastard.
I mean, it only makes sense. He doesn't gain much back, it's fine. I believe that's just his turn, and we are back to Cassius.
Slow's vengeance.
Okay. Alright, so with Flowers' Pact, I would like to grant an insanity effect on Akora.
Yeah, nice.
Lovely. Yes,
Okay, let's
Good
see.
move.
Let's see what I can do here. Okay, let's see which one that is. See if it's something good. Oh man, I don't know how well this is gonna work for her. I rolled a 3. You realize you are in a game and everything that makes you the person you are is just a collection of numbers and a few sentences on a sheet of paper.
Full small awareness that you're the baddie.
Yeah.
She immediately kind of loses interest in the fight. She gets completely pulled out of it. Like she turned around after getting bonked on the head, and she kind of just stares blankly at Pep. Like, is anything real? Does anything matter? And she just has a full-blown existential crisis. That was a wonderful use of that. That was perfect.
I'm so happy I have that.
That was amazing.
I was very happy to grant you that bond. Anyways, Tor,
Hell
we're
yeah.
back to you.
I am. Oh wow, what do I do? Sorry, that was just so good. Well,
How do I follow that up?
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh crap. Well, attacking the person with madness doesn't affect them, right?
What do you mean?
Or, well, like it won't knock them out of their
Like
madness.
sometimes it could end the madness or something.
Yeah.
Not in this case.
Okay.
This is
Well,
like some
you know-
fiendish shit, so.
All right.
So happy.
Well, since maybe no, I'm gonna go. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna decide. I don't have any good spells to use at this point. That I feel I don't want to just like blast a can at someone. I don't. Well, I am a wizard, aren't I? So.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, oh yeah, so perfect, actually. I'll move to the side, and I will cantrip an acid splash on the two blinded guys, since they're in a line. It says I can hit two creatures as long as they're...
Well, but one of them's hidden.
Oh?
The Dragonborn hid.
Oh. Dang. Crap. As the other two, are they within, like, 5 feet of each other?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, then I'll just hit those two.
That works.
Yeah. All right. So the one that is a 22 to hit on the splash.
Yeah.
And each of them must make a dex save.
Okay. Does the blinded one do that at disadvantage?
I believe so. I
makes
know it
sense.
attacks at disadvantage. So.
Yeah. He gets an 8.
Oh, so yeah, I shouldn't have even rolled the hit because it's just the dex save, which they fail because it'd have to be to 15.
Yeah, and she also fails her dex save. So they both get hit.
Okay. Awesome. So they each take 5 acid damage.
Alright. And with that, it is Usoa's turn. What am I gonna have her do? I don't know. I think... Yeah, her sight's set on Akora now because of the javelin attack, so she's set on vengeance. She, being injured in the leg, is gonna use her short bow to try and hit Akora from further away. And she misses.
Of course.
And it is the Dragonborn's turn, who is hidden. Who's closest? That's hard.
He'd probably be angriest at Pep for smacking him twice.
I'm gonna say it's either Pep or Tor. Let me just roll something really quick. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna make a sneak attack against Pep. With his short bow. He's blinded, so he still has disadvantage, but if he lands it, that would be good.
Yeah, good. Oh, so good.
I'm so sorry. I rolled a 17 and an 18. So
Disadvantage at 17, that's Pep's armor class.
there's a +2 to hit.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
No!
No.
So that is 7 plus 5. That's 12 piercing damage. He nails you. But yeah, you have discerned his location. He is no longer hidden. I mean, technically, he could use his bonus action to hide again. Yeah, I'm gonna say he probably does that. Next is Akora. God, yeah, she's out of it. Don't know how to respond to this. She's effectively like not in the fight anymore. She kind of just like down on the ground. She's like panicked, but also has a weird sense of calm on her. I think she is gonna use Cure Wounds on herself. Just cuz. And blah blah blah. Yeah, so she gains back some hit points, but she is really not into fighting. As she puts it, she doesn't see the point.
That actually makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it is Pep's turn.
So who would be the closest to him right now, then?
Probably still Akora. She's just sitting on the ground in front of you, but she's kind of healed herself up.
I don't even think it's worth it.
She doesn't really
if she's
seem to
sitting
care
there.
anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Who else is around?
Well, you got hit in the side by the Dragonborn, but he hit again. And the elf is still by Tor.
Well, that seems like the best possible smackage. So Pep goes over to give him a good smacking. And that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that sure hits.
And that's 8 bludgeoning and 3 radiant.
How do you want him to die?
Well, I'm just imagining Pep likes to go for the old chrome dome. So he smacks him right on the head, and I'm just imagining his head going kablooey.
Perfect. Yeah, so his head thoroughly exploded. The elf kind of flops back on the ground, and he is no more.
And you just see your party companion, clad in pots and pans, covered in viscera, says, "Now, let's clean up these heathens."
Lovely. And effectively, it is Cassius's turn.
All right. So with seeing Akora like this, Cassius, I really genuinely just want to have a conversation with her. I wanted to be to like stride up to her and like genuinely like asking her like, is everything all right?
That's a lot of likes.
Can anything be alright? It doesn't say on my paper that I am alright. It only says that I am stoic and believe highly in the god I've devoted myself to.
I know, like, totally.
Those are just words. They don't... The way...
Are they
How
words
long
or they
have
like
I-
words?
How am I supposed to know this, like, whole sheet wasn't written just yesterday? The generator found on the internet. I don't even know what that is.
Is there
Maybe
anything?
the internet's what you find inside of you all along.
This is my turn. I'm having the conversation here. Now, if you excuse me. Is there anything on that sheet of paper about the town that you come from, and anything about Lilith?
Well, of course there's lots of backstory. We had to at least have some sort of semblance to the plot.
Like what?
We came from Onamith, which is actually the city that you guys were from at the very beginning. The city that sent you to be slaves to Lilith. But it also says something about how, like, you know, Onamith is one of many cities that have aligned themselves with Lilith, and they will, you know, anyone who openly speaks against Lilith is, you know, sent to jail for treason. We ourselves were on our way to benefit off of the effects of war. You see, he's put 2 villages in the north, up in the mountains. These 2 villages have been pitted against each other. One makes armors and one makes weapons. We were hoping that because of war's effect, we could negotiate a better price with both and use their hate for each other against them. Or something like that. I don't know even more if we even would have gone and done that after meeting you guys. Are we only here for entertainment?
I'm certainly entertained right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's probably effectively your turn in combat.
That's
Spews
fair.
all this out in like 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's so fair. I mostly just want to get this information from her. I wanted to get more earlier, and then Tor was like, "Let's kill him." But that's okay. That's okay. This helps out a lot, actually, getting all this information from her like this.
All the meta game information.
Pretty much.
Alright, Tor, it's your turn.
All right. Well, the other one's back. Trying to think if there's. I don't know. The invisible dragonborn came back, so they're visible again.
Yeah, well, he
No, they
wasn't
went back
invisible,
and
he
hid
just
again.
hid. He hid.
Oh, they hid
behind
again?
something, yeah, he hid again.
Dang.
You know, rogues
Stupid
and their
hider.
attack, hiding.
Yeah, I get it. All right, I've just had enough of the other guy that I blinded. I'm just gonna walk up to him and stab
Well,
him
he's
with
dead
my hand.
anyways.
Oh, he is dead. All right, so it's just the other one that's been babbling.
Yeah. It's Cora
that I
that's
can see.
babbling on the ground and the one that's hidden behind some camping supplies.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the babbler and just be like, "This is enough," and just stab her in the side of the head with my hand.
Yeah, I'll give you like full advantage on that.
Thank you. So that's a
Hey, that's
21
okay.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I figured. That does 6 damage.
Yeah, you hit her, but she kind of looks up at you and just goes, "Ow, I think," and she's still alive.
Okay, I will do it again. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go to the next turn, I guess.
Perfect. This took a really existential turn. Alright, it's Usoa. I'm gonna say she... yeah. She's gonna take this turn to investigate where the Dragonborn keeps hiding. She succeeds. So, she's able to pinpoint where the Dragonborn is. I don't know if she can make an attack after that, though. I mean, might as well. Why not? She's
Sure.
gonna try to hit him with her rapier. And she hits, yes. Oh, she rolled very, very well. And yeah, she effectively stabs the Dragonborn through and kills him behind the camping supplies.
Oh, so
And like that, there is only the insane one babbling in the middle of the room now.
Can I just stab it again? I'm just gonna keep like poking it.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead
with
and just
the
whittle
stick.
away at her.
Just-
But
okay,
tell me,
just be like,
is there heaven for spreadsheets?
Now's a good time to find out.
Only if androids dream of electric sheep. And as I say that, I stab her in the eye with my pointy hand.
Yeah, and you skewer her and effectively kill her, and she flops down dead. And like that, you have the bodies of 3 adventurers riddled about the room.
I guess loot the bodies? See if there's anything worth taking?
Yeah, what's a Cora got on her?
That one's not. Alright. Yeah, like, they have, like, basic, Akora has a battle axe, her javelin is in Usoa's leg. She's wearing heavy armor. No, wait, chainmail. She's wearing chainmail and it has a shield. Some calligrapher supplies. I did not save the gold they had on them. Let's say she has 41 copper on her.
Probably gonna split 41 copper.
I am proficient in light armor. I could technically wear that.
You could.
I mean, assuming that it's in good enough of condition to take, and I
I mean,
guess Beth
honestly,
could
all the
mend it.
attacks she took were to like the noggin, so the armor's in pretty pristine condition.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, I will strip the body of the armor and don it myself.
Wait, what are you able to wear?
I can wear up to light armor, so if it's light armor, I can wear it. Which, oh no,
she's wearing
chainmail's heavy.
chainmail, which is heavy.
Okay, well, never mind. Dang it.
Otherwise, I totally would have
No.
allowed that. One sec. Let me see. Are any of them wearing light armor?
I should have
Yes.
looked it up
The
before.
rogue should be wearing light armor.
Yes. Yes. The Dragonborn is wearing leather armor.
All right, which I probably. Well, let me see. That might be what I already have.
It would be the AC would be 11 plus your Dex modifier.
Well, my current AC is 12. My Dex modifier. Yeah, so if I put it on, it increases my AC by 1. So.
You are free to do that if you want.
Awesome.
What about the chainmail underneath Pet's pots and pans?
What?
Like if Pet
What about
strips
it?
off the chainmail and starts wearing the chainmail under his pots and pans, could that increase his AC?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
technically his
not.
pots and pans are medium armor right now.
Yeah. So yeah, the chainmail is a AC 16.
Well, hot diggity.
So I don't see why
Yes,
that would.
indeed.
I'm gonna say your like pots and pans kind of act as like modifiers, so they probably add like +1 or so for each component.
Well,
so.
I
Like,
originally calculated.
+1.5.
Yeah, because I originally calculated his pots as half plate, which is like a medium armor. So if we go to
You just like weave the pots into the chainmail.
put them on top, yeah.
Yeah, I will say it should give you an add bonus, because, like, what, you had AC 16 before, the chainmail is AC 16. I'm gonna say the pots and pans have to give you some sort of bonus, either +1 or +2 overall.
All right, cool. Sounds good. He's got a pot lid, shield, and chainmail.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Good improvements there. I don't know if there's anything else of note that anybody would want. There's more
I'm bound
gold
to have some
about.
good food.
They have some very good rations, definitely. Like, this is not stuff from straggling, like, barely managing to survive in the conditions cities. Like, this is from, how you would imagine, like, a city in power in times of apocalypse would have food. Like, very nice stuff that you haven't come across in a while. Like, good seasoned bread. Like before, like, some well-preserved meats and dried fruits and vegetables and whatever. Just a plethora of really nice supplies.
Ooh, plethoras. I like me some plethoras.
I'm trying to discern if any of this would be stuff that Usoa would take with her. I don't think so.
Fingers.
Their
a
fingers
finger
would,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. For sake of vengeance, she'll probably take the elf's finger.
I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna write it down and tell her later, hey, you have a random elf finger on you, by the way. Other than that, I can't think of anything else they would have on them. They just have some really nice supplies. You can tell, like, they set out and they haven't used much of their supplies. They obviously haven't, like, been on the road long, and they haven't really run into much.
Okay.
No, the elf has
Yay.
a dragon chess on him, which is like a gaming set.
Huh.
I was just trying to look at if any of them had some fun things on them. That's about all I've got.
I'll take the gaming set.
It can go with your dice from the fiends before.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm gonna put together like a little all-in-one game kit. So
Nice.
you can play like dragon chess, like kind of backgammon, just straight dice. Like we'll be able to do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I approve of this. You know, it's the apocalypse. You got to keep morale high.
Exactly.
Have some good times.
Alright, and then I guess I'll give everybody 10 gold. Or not 10 gold, 10 copper.
Oh, sure.
I'm assuming like the other two have some stuff on them too, but like,
Yeah.
I'll hand wave
Do
it.
they
You all
really
can walk away
matter?
with, like, yeah, you guys all walk away with like 20 copper pieces richer.
Cool.
Yeah, you can, as you're picking over these bodies, you can kind of hear the bird song through the hole in the ceiling, like up a bit above. And you know you are still in the enchanted forest.
So that means we can bury these bodies if we really wanted to.
Well, we
Technically, they're already
could,
buried.
but
They're already on the ground.
That's true.
exactly. I don't reckon heathens and betrayers of the mortal race deserve a proper burial.
Perhaps we should hang them from the trees as warning to others.
No, that just seems disrespectful. There's a difference between being pragmatic and being disrespectful.
Uso seems very willing for the hanging on the trees thing for vengeance, but will resign if that is what the party wishes to do, is to just kind of leave the bodies where they are.
I mean, I'm fine doing whatever. I really don't want to be lugging bodies up into the trees, so...
Exactly. Who needs extra respectables when they'd be disrespecting from the beginning?
Alright. So you have picked over their bodies, you have found and kept some things, and even gotten some improvements in your armors. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this area other than the hole in the ceiling. Though there's like a very nice, sturdy-looking rope that they were using that's like hanging from the hole in the ceiling.
Well, I reckon we should probably take that there rope, because you can never go wrong with a bit of extra rope.
Yep. Here I can use Mage Hand to untie it from where they tied it up top, and then have it just drop down to you.
Yeah. You were able to find that it's actually it has like a grappling hook on the end of it.
Oh, perfect. That's even better.
Yes, I do reckon it is.
Alright. Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna say as you guys kind of finish doing what you're doing, and you gather this rope up, and you kind of look over and wonder what other enemies you might meet along the way as your fight against Lilith continues. we fade away to black, and we'll pick up here next time.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
That was good.
That was nice. You guys always surprise me. You never cease to do something that I did not expect.
Yeah, I didn't know you had
just
that in you, Tor.
Oh.
Yeah, Thor's a bit of a brutal bastard.
I mean, to be fair, in the midst of an apocalypse, you kind of have to stick close to your guns. I guess if you're against Lilith, you're against Lilith.
Not necessarily. Like old Pep, he still believes in people. He might slaughter some people if they need to be slaughtered, but he ain't gonna be going around like just killing people all stealthily.
Yeah, that went very, very well. I'm very proud of you all.
Honestly, it just makes me even more excited to play more. To like eventually like get to the town. Like, what's gonna happen when we do get all 4 horsemen and everything? Like, this is great.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for our character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.